We are live. We are live. And first, let me say welcome to Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch and YouTube. And I want to say thank you to all my viewers. Y'all have been unfiltered with Faith Adorne. We have a great panel tonight, and we have an audience and just a great show. But I'm going to introduce everyone and introduce everyone to my new topic. So, Unfiltered with Faith Adorne, I'm introducing a new segment. It's called Unfiltered with Spicy Topics. And basically, it's just relationship discussions and topics where may trigger your emotions from the bedroom to the boardroom, but you know, we grown folks, so we can have a good time.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing it every Thursday, every last Thursday of the month. So it's only going to happen once a month. But we're going to be having fun. So if you have like confessions that you want to submit, you can submit your confessions. You have any testimonies and stories. And tonight we have like a panel where it's 3 women against 1 man right now. So I'm thinking that he'll enjoy that anyway. So we're not going to gang up on them too bad. And then we have a guest that's here, and we have 2 other guests that's trying to get in, but with the audio. So let me introduce my panel tonight, and hi everybody, because I'm live on Instagram too. But I didn't even say who your host is. My name is Faith Adorne. First, let me tell you, we had the hardest time with the audio. I didn't think I was going to be able to be on time at 9 o'clock, so I was like 1 minute late with my intro going in. Then I had an issue with that. So I just want to say doing a podcast and going live is something that I really enjoy because I just got off work. So I'm still working and just going back into the podcast. But we really have a great show. But I want to thank everyone that is live with me and everyone that's on the panel. So let me introduce my panel tonight. First, we have super middleweight professional boxer James Hagler Jr. I know y'all know him from my launch party because he was there also. So I want to introduce everyone to James Hagler. He's right here. Say hi, James.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
What's up, James?
So we have Skyy of Skyy Enterprises. She's here.
Hello.
And you guys, if you guys are trying to get into the modeling
Skyy.
industry,
What's up, y'all?
so Skyy's here. She's
What's up,
someone y'all might
Skyy?
want to call. And then we have Janiqua. We got to bring her back in. She logged back out. She's coming back in.
Janiqua.
And she goes
What's
by
good?
Royalty. So she's coming back. Royalty is coming back in. And we have someone that's in our audience tonight. And his name, I call him Lo, but he goes by Lorenzo. So let me introduce Skyy Enterprises.
Hello.
And then we have
Skyy.
James.
Hey, y'all.
Hagler.
So, you know, the audio is still a little bad for me. So, I can hear you, but I can't hear you. But I have earbuds now, so I'm going to try to hook them up while we're talking. But I can hear you a little bit.
And that's what's so
Get a little
crazy because
closer.
we can hear you perfect, right, James? You can hear her perfect?
Yeah, I can hear her perfectly.
Yeah, I can hear
I
it
declare.
real good.
She said, I declare. You sound like our grandma, like, I declare. But yes, you guys, we have a great show tonight. And the segment is Unfiltered with Spicy Topics. But before we go into the Unfiltered with Spicy Topics, you know, I always got to come with the resources, and I also come and bring some information to those that maybe want to start a podcast. And I'm set up with Anchor. And I just want to say, give you some advantages when you do decide to start a podcast to sign up with Anchor. I'm going to just keep it really short tonight because we have a full show. I'm going to say that it's free. You can have your own podcast rolling from the use of your cell phone. You don't need a full studio. You can do everything from your phone. It's so many different topics and ways that you can set up your podcast. And I'm just going to tell you, if you got a story to tell, podcasting is like blogging. whether you're a makeup artist, whether like you're a model agent like Skyy, or you want to get into the industry, or you're promoting a book, or you're a great chef, or it's numerous of examples of how you can podcast. But the great thing with Anchor, when you sign up with Anchor, you get your own platform, which is your own page. It's like a website, a landing page kind of, but it's free, so you don't have to worry about paying for it every month. So you can't go wrong with that, and everyone loves free, so you can't go wrong with that. So if you're gonna sign up, I would say the pros of going with Anchor. Not only can you monetize, you can receive donations. It's a great advantage if this is something that you're trying to do to start your own podcast.
Anchor.
And
Yeah.
I do have tonight. I have for the resources. I have one work from home position that I think might be helpful. So anyone that wants to work from home, if you don't have a lot of experience and maybe you don't have, like, I don't know what your situation could be, whether you just don't want to go outside, or if you're not driving, or whatever your scenario, your situation is. I have a position where it was given to me on March 30th, and the company is called Apple One, and you can it's Apple One, like Apple One.com, and they're not paying a lot, but I'm going to also give you the recruiter's information. And you guys, because I'm live and I'm streaming live, I want everyone to know, because I say this with every one of my episodes, I am not affiliated with these companies. I don't work with these companies. I do not work with the recruiters. People reach me and give me helpful positions to help other people. So we know how everybody can twist up stuff. I don't work with the companies now, so you have to reach the companies to see if they're still hiring. But the company is called Apple1.com, and they're hiring for Monday through Friday. This is a remote position, so you'll be able to work from home. It's not starting off with a lot, but it's starting off with $12.50 an hour. And they're looking for 8 CSRs, and CSRs are customer service representatives. But if someone doesn't really have experience of working from home, this might be the gate opening that you need, that door, for the door to open up for you to kind of get your foot through the door to get some experience. And the position starts on April 4th, 2022. And you're going to be working from Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So you guys, if y'all know anyone that's looking to work from home, or maybe might have just lost their job and they're looking for something where they can get to working as soon as possible, let them know to reach Apple One. That's APPLEONE.com. And I'm going to actually put the email address in my link tonight so you guys can reach out to the recruiter. And again, before I get off this topic, I don't work for the company. I'm not affiliated with the company. Don't send me the resume. I'm just giving some helpful resources that the company is hiring, and they're looking for CSRs to be able to assist with some billing questions. So give it a try. Step out on faith. Give it a try. You can't go wrong with that. Give me 1 minute because my phone is, I need to, um, yes. Okay, because I'm receiving messages and stuff. But thank you guys for tuning in. You are here with me. You tuned in with Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. And I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for everybody that's live. I see you,
Yeah.
Brilliant Mind. Thank you for putting that information in the Instagram, um, on my live. So let's get this show started tonight. We got a great panel. Let's go with the first question. And James, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine. I'm
You
good.
look like you chilling. I want to be chilling like you.
Man, I've been training and work all day. I'm relaxing.
What about you, Scott? How are you tonight? Uh-oh, she having audio problem. Scott, you might want to get off. Let those go. Because we could hear you at first. I can't even hear you now.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing.
Uh-uh. You know what? Lo was on the iPhone, now he's on the Android. His work perfect. And that's crazy. See, y'all be tripping on the Samsungs and the Androids, and look.
Yeah. For real, it works.
Perfectly.
Okay. You hear me
Okay,
better?
that's better.
See,
Okay, so
y'all
how
can
you
hear
doing
me,
tonight,
but I can
Sky?
barely hear you. See, I was having it on so I can hear, but we're gonna figure this thing out.
We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it popping. So you guys, we're gonna have these spicy topics rolling. We might get in our emotions a little bit, but everybody's gonna be respectful. And it's everybody's perspective. So our first topic tonight, and we want you to be transparent, James and Lo. If you want to have a question and want to chime in, you can do the same thing. Sky, I want you to be, transparent also, and don't get too nervous now, James, with us being against you. Like I think you can
Why would I
handle that,
get
right?
nervous?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so uh, you know what? I'm gonna ask. I have a anonymous. Well, she's not anonymous. I have a young lady. She's from the Netherlands, and she DM me a question. And her question, we're gonna go with her question first, James, because we're gonna stay on your question for a long time. I already know. So Kim from the Netherlands, and I know she's watching. Her question was, do men see women in the late 30s, James, with no kids as a red flag?
Nah,
No? That's a simple
nah.
Nah,
no.
Why would? Nah.
nah.
How's that a red flag?
I don't know. I guess she's been having issues for her to ask that question because she's in her late 30s and she don't have any kids. So I would say that for her to ask that question, she maybe been having issues, maybe within dating, maybe something's not right. So
Maybe there's
maybe
something with their culture, bro. I don't think our culture. Men run away from women, the ones that got the kids.
that's what I was just like. I was wondering. I was like,
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe they might be intimidated by her because she's very successful, and she's actually going to be coming on the actress show soon. And she's in the Netherlands. She's really like involved like with the industry. So I was thinking maybe the ones for her to ask that question, maybe it might be intimidated because some men are maybe might be intimidated if and that's another question that someone gave me. But for the first question, how do you and Lo feel about it? James, how do you feel? No.
That's not intimidating or a red flag for a woman that don't have kids in her late 30s. I don't
That's
understand.
good to me.
She gonna have to explain that to me.
So you guys will
That's
be
a
running. James, you'll be running. Lo, you'll be running over there. Especially if she, you
Man,
know,
hey, she got no kids? Oh man, that's good.
yeah.
Shit.
that's a positive. No baby daddy drama.
Shit.
Yeah,
Woo
that
wee.
makes sense.
Yeah,
I
and
about to
she
say maybe it's
said,
different in her culture, but our culture, nah.
right. That's what I was
Over here in
thinking. Like,
America,
but that's the only thing I could think. I didn't get into so many details, but that was her main question and that was her concern. So I kind of took it like because she's pretty, she has a great personality, um, she's very intelligent. She has her own. Maybe somebody could be intimidated. What you think, Sky?
Mm, I don't know if it's intimidation. It could be like a insecurity that she has within herself, and then it kind of, when we have
Yeah.
insecurity within ourselves, we push others away, and we don't
Yeah.
mean to do that, but she just got to fix whatever the issue that is within her, and just be like, I can find whoever I want, whether I have a child or
That's what
not,
I'm talking
and she can
about.
find whoever she wants.
And
Real shit.
Kim,
It's
I know
power in
you
the tongue.
watching because I have 7 different platforms. I'm on Facebook on 3 of my pages, which is Unfiltered with Faith Adorne, and my personal page, Faith Adorne. Then I'm on Twitch at Unfiltered with Faith Adorne and Twitter and on YouTube. And I just want to thank all of my platforms also, along with my streaming platform. So as you get it, Kim, I know you're watching, and I know you see that everyone has a different perspective, but they're like saying like, forget whoever they are
Right.
that feel like they have an issue if because you don't have any kids.
she
Look.
need that American man.
Look, okay, you know
I
what?
mean,
I
I get
said
that though. I get that. I get that too. Just like she get that. I get that question too because I'm in my early 30s. with no
Okay.
kids, and guys are like, you know, and it's like,
So they won't talk to you because you don't got kids?
no, it's not that they
Yeah.
won't talk to me. It's kind of they just kind of it's like an eyebrow raiser type of thing to them. They like, what's wrong with her, or does she
And so
want
that's why I
kids?
think that's weird. That's one of the reason I
Yeah,
said maybe they have an intimidation, the guy, or some type issues with them because why would you be giving a woman an issue because she's in her late 30s and she have no kids? A lot of women like
Yeah,
cause
that's
want to
weird.
wait.
We thinking like, damn, why she ain't got no kids though? You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Okay, see?
But at the same time, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know. But
Yeah, I don't be thinking about that. Women tell me she ain't got no kids in her late 30s. I just be like, oh, congrats.
hell yeah.
Right. You
But on
know,
the
For
other
real. Cause
hand, you
that's not a
know,
big issue for real.
having kids, you have other skills that you get to build with kids. You know, you're more nurturing, you know,
right.
to your husband and
Yeah.
to your kids, or to your man and to your kids. So you're missing
Yes.
out on a few things. Because I'm very selfish. I will give you that. Like, I'm
Oh
selfish
yeah.
with my
So are
time,
you
with who
gonna
I
be
am,
like
you
how
know.
like I think who was it? Mary J said she didn't want any kids right now.
Right.
Vivica, and my daughter, well not my oldest daughter, she gave me my first grandchild. That's Miracle. But my middle daughter, she doesn't want any kids. She said my when my granddaughter came, it drained her like cause she's so spoiled. She was like no, and she used to be the baby. So it's so funny because they be like tag like they be having their little issues and that's the auntie,
That's
but
some
she's
beef
so
going
used to
on.
being spoiled. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
she said she don't want any kids, and I was like,
Mm.
but you gotta give me a grandbaby.
You sound like my mama.
Yeah, but she
This
said
new
she don't want
generation is not
any.
having kids and not getting married, though. No.
Yeah.
They want other
So
things.
so you don't want any kids, Kyle? You just waiting for the right
I want a
person? If
husband.
right,
Then we can figure that out. I just know I can't do it by myself.
So
yo,
you haven't got pregnant yet?
No, not that I know of.
No.
good answer.
This is
Good
nothing I
answer.
know.
That's what I'm talking
Not
about,
that I
Sky.
know of. Never been pregnant.
Good answer. So we have on Instagram finding solace brilliant mind. She says she's obviously very focused, and that's a great thing. And that's what I say. She's focused, and maybe someone. I think just whoever the man that she's talking to. I'm kind of like with James, but I still want to add a little bit more perspective. I feel like if a man, but I'm not a man, so I'm a full woman, so I don't know. Men think different. Like
Yeah.
me as a woman, I'm like I thought that would be a good thing. She has no kids and she has her head on
Man,
right. You
it's a good thing.
know,
It's a good thing.
she
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have no
That's
drama
actually
going
a
on.
positive thing. That means she ain't giving herself to everybody either.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, it's a
Right.
good
She
look.
don't
That's a
have.
good thing.
So we're gonna
That's a good
go,
look.
Kim. If you watching, whoever those men are that's giving you a hard time, where you maybe might feel like um they're telling you they looking at it as a red flag because you don't have any kids. Don't pay them no mind. Wait for
Mm-mm.
God or the right man to come
He
your
just ain't for
way,
you.
and
Yeah.
keep doing you, Kim, because you already know you moving up the ladder. Keep doing you because you're focused.
She
Yes.
just got to run into the right one.
So she got to run into Lord, either James Hagler Jr.
Yeah, I'm single.
Go put your
Shit,
bid in.
I'm single.
Look, can she slide in the
So,
DM, James? Low?
Oh no, I'm taking. She can't slide on mine.
Okay, she can't slide in yours, but low.
He put the phone close. Make sure you heard that.
You see that, right? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Be straightforward. Okay. So the next question, this person is anonymous. So we're going to keep the questions rolling. And this person stated, do you think men experience more emotional pain after a breakup? I say no. I
Yeah,
say
we do.
kind of, they can't handle it, but I think, I'm like, oh, I didn't finish the sentence. Do you think men experience more emotional pain after a breakup when they are the cause of the breakup?
Mm.
Yeah,
Sky.
that still hurts when you. It still hurts when you the cause.
What's the rest of your sentence?
Huh?
Okay, so James, tell me what's going on. I need some water while you talk about that. So you said even if the
Nah,
man, look, Scott,
even if you caused it, you still in, you still like even if you caused it, it's still gonna hurt because at the end of the day you hurt her feelings too. I know from my perspective like that. I know I caused a couple of breakups, but when it was my fault, I still hurt. But it ain't like I was like, oh, it's over with. It don't feel good at all.
Yeah.
We got
okay.
a way of hiding it and acting like it don't bother us, but nah, it don't feel good at all though.
So it, did you ever try to make it right or
Yeah, plenty of times try to make it right. Sometimes it try to make it right, but it try to be like they want it on their terms.
we got low
And
back?
once I try to make it right, and they don't want to fix it, then you just go on by your business, and they try to come back. Every time I try to make it right, it always happened when they wanted. It always happened when they wanted to be on their terms.
Because
If
you
you
know
messed
when
up, yeah.
that's what I was just thinking.
It
You
got to
messed
be on their
up.
terms if you messed up. What you mean? Y'all got to meet
So you
somewhere.
really didn't want to be there, maybe because if you messed up, but you emotionally scarred, how you more emotionally scarred than the woman that you hurt?
It's not more emotional because we be running forgiveness.
It, okay,
I
is
be
that
forgetting my face so
narcissistic?
everything.
Huh?
What do you think, Sky? Is that narcissistic? Like, what do you?
That's
What
how
do you
men
do?
think. Men are very logical, and
Yeah.
that's okay.
Same.
That's okay.
Okay, as a woman, if you was to break a man heart, wouldn't you want him to forgive you too? Say sure you loved him.
Um,
Oh, y'all just be like, oh, it's over with. Bye.
Okay, so let me give you my perspective and my scenario. This Sky can give you hers. Me, how can you break someone's heart if like I'm very transparent. I'm very blunt. I'm very honest. I don't believe in like playing games because you can't play with people's feelings. So with me, I give you my cards. I lay them out. You either want to play them or you don't.
That's how I am.
yeah.
So I'm not up for hurting nobody's feelings. Now, if you fall in love with me, which it has happened, but I can't. I'm not playing. You can't play the victim when you know. It
Mhm.
goes even with women. If me and you were in a relationship and you told me what it was, sometimes women think we can change a man's mind and
Hmm.
make them fall for us more. But me being transparent, if I want a man to be honest to me. So if he's honest to me, I can't play the victim.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense.
That's
Good.
real shit.
See what I'm
I
saying?
just
So
cry.
you just cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody always wants somebody to be honest
It
with them
worked
until
every
they actually
time.
honest with them.
I would
Hey,
prefer
but
you being honest to
y'all hate the
me.
truth though.
Yeah,
Some women hate
everybody.
the
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
truth.
they
no, 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 no,
always say
no,
be honest. As soon as you be honest, you be like, damn, I should have got damn still. I should have
no,
lied.
no, 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 no. Because guess what?
They hate
When
the
you're
truth.
honest, no, no, no,
They
no.
hate the truth.
Men hate the truth. You guys cannot handle when a woman tells you that they don't want to, especially when you know you messed up. When a man know he fucked up and then you leave him, they be
Hmm.
salty. How you
Ooh.
gonna be mad at me, bro, when you messed up
Right.
and I want to go about my business?
Because like he said, they want forgiveness. And it's like I forgive you but not like on your terms.
Right.
Like I'm gonna forgive you and let you
But
go
I
do
don't have
your
to
thing
forget.
somewhere else.
Right. We can forgive. You can forgive a person, but just because I forgave you don't mean we have. And see, that's the thing.
That don't mean you get
Men
access.
want forgiveness, but men want to go. Well, not. Let me be very careful what I say. Some men want
Hmm.
forgiveness, but they want to go back the way it was. Right, Sky?
Hmm. Yep.
So if it doesn't go back the way it was, that's when the issues come in. But with me, I want to forgive you because I know that I'm not perfect, but I don't want to go back, especially if you really hurt me. I'm going about my business. We
Hmm.
can be friends, and that's where the issue comes in because men, they wanting to go back. Well, most men, right? You guys wanted to go back the way it was. James just
Yeah,
looking.
but yeah, it do, but it don't never be that way. It ain't gonna never go back because you ain't gonna never let that go.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. It's
You're
like
gonna hold it
breaking a
over the
plate. You
head the
can't
whole
pick your plate
relationship.
back up
Well,
and eat
remember
off
when
of
you
it.
did
You
this?
broke
Remember
it.
when you did that? Nah, I can't trust you. They stop being your phone more often.
But
Yeah, they do.
I think some women, if they forgive you, like I've forgiven in the past, and when you forgive, you might not forget, but you can't bring it up.
Mm.
But
But
if the
y'all still
person,
bring it up. Y'all still
Yeah.
just
bring it up
because,
somewhere down the line.
not all women, that's like me saying all
Right.
men cheat.
Boy,
That's
a
not
lot
Right.
of women
fair.
do that. Bring the old stuff back
Yeah,
up in
they'll
a
bring that
heartbeat, boy.
in a heartbeat, man. Oh, you remember you
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
did
about to say, it's not a
what?
woman I have dated that not brought something up that I did to me. Not well. You remember when you did that? You remember when did that? Then when you
But see,
do
it's
it,
a
also it's a
saying. It's a
problem.
saying. If let the man cheat in peace or leave, either one.
Right.
You can't
She
be
said,
the
"Let
You
me."
know what I'm
saying
saying?
it and bring it up
You
for
know
her.
what? I'm
You
ex
know.
Sky.
Yeah.
I got something I'm gonna play. I got some. I'm so glad you brought that up because I was gonna bring it up. So you guys listen to this video. Her name is Queen Shiraz Ali. She's from the 90s, but they kind of like, you know how we cancel culture now, like they
Yeah.
didn't like how honest she was. Um, it goes to what Sky was saying. You can't make a man be honest. You can't make a man want to be with you. And who wants to make someone be with them? You want someone to love you and want to be with you on their own. But let me play this clip. It's three different parts, and you guys will be able to see it.
Into definition. Who
Am I
told us
on?
that was cheating? Where did that idea come from that that's cheating? A man who has two women, that's not necessarily a mistress. That's just his other woman. Now we got two choices. We can be the woman or the other woman. We don't have but those two. And I'm not saying that a lot of men are not just running around. I'm not talking about that. But if a woman finds out that her man has been with a woman while she's been with him for 3 or 4 or 5 years, that's
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and here's part two.
commitment and relationship. And if it hasn't taken anything from me, if I'm not going short of anything, and if this is what he thinks his responsibility is, then what kind of hell are you going to go through to prevent that? Since we cannot stop him. Now, I know we don't like that. I don't like that. But that's the reality of our life at some point.
But
Every man doesn't want two women, but those that
what
do,
about
they're
our
going to do it.
morals and our religion?
Whose religion? Whose morals? So whose idea are you representing when
Okay, here's the last
Morals and our
part.
religion.
Whose religion? Whose morals? So whose idea are you representing when you stand up for those values? Not ours. Somebody else's. And it may work for them. But it doesn't work for us. It hasn't worked for anybody, really. But nobody wants to deal with the truth. Monogamy was only created because of the economics of it.
Morals and our religion. Morals and our religion.
Whose religion? Whose morals? So
They just want to keep playing. You see, the enemy wanted to keep playing. I'm trying to bring in my other guests, and I'm trying to stop it. Shonda, Shonda, we can't hear you.
Hello, everybody.
How you
Hello.
Hey,
doing?
Shonda,
How you
we
doing?
have
How you doing?
What's
middleweight
going on,
professional
Shonda?
boxer James Savage, Hagler. He's on the panel. We have Sky on the panel, and then we have Lorenzo, which is I call him Low. He's a part of the audience like you. Royalty was just here, but she has to get back in. But so let me kind of catch you up with what we're talking about. We was talking about in regards to relationships, but Sky brought up a subject in regards that you can't make a man do right. So I just played the clips of uh, this speaker stating that who put it in I guess where when a man is having two different women, he's cheating. So I played that clip. What is your perspective on that video, Sky?
Um, well, my perspective on that video, I mean, she's right. To be honest, she's really right. Down to the core of us being human, like humans are really not supposed to be monogamous. We're supposed to have more than one mate. Maybe not at the same time. If you want to have one mate, that's good. I do want one mate. I am monogamous. I do want one
Okay.
mate. I want my one mate to be my mate, and I'm his mate only.
Oh, you
But
Cause I thought at
women
first
supposed to have more than one mate?
I thought at first she was gonna tell me because cause everybody to each his own. I thought you was gonna say no, cause I'm polygamy. I was like, oh, okay.
I'm not.
So y'all women feel like y'all can have more than one?
No,
If y'all
I can't. I
can,
don't want more than
I
one.
don't want
I mean,
more
I
than
don't.
one,
I
but
don't
hey,
No,
want
no,
more,
no.
sometimes
but
See,
that's too much
see,
energy. Too much
That's too
physically y'all
much.
can't.
it's too much to deal with. It is, but
Yeah.
my thing is, it's not right either way it goes, in my
Wait,
No.
opinion.
wait. So
If
how
you're
can
going to
if a
be with
woman?
somebody, be with that person. If you
And
don't want
that's
to
where
just
the
be with that
transparency
one,
come in. Be honest. Like
be
what that lady
honest.
was
Keep it
saying
real.
is
I don't want just
Mhm.
one person. Okay, well,
right.
this is going to be an up relationship. Then give me the choice to
Yeah.
decide if I want to still mess with
That's
you.
the player move, Shonda. That is
Right.
called the player move. Checkmate.
I
Let's
guess that's
finish
why I'm
this
still
game.
single.
That's
I
Right.
don't know.
Wait, how can a woman have two men, but she can only get pregnant by one?
A
yeah.
woman
What?
shouldn't have two men, but why is it
You
okay
should.
for a man to have two women
But
and they
look what
can
I
get them
just
both
said. A
pregnant?
woman can only get pregnant by one man. So what does that mean? You should only
Okay,
But
be
but a
with
men
man
one
can get
man.
two women pregnant. So what does
a
that mean?
man a man can
Yeah, we can
have
get
two
two
though.
women pregnant and still not. It still won't hinder the
We can
women though.
have
You
two.
get pregnant by if I'm sharing a girl with somebody and he get her pregnant, what's that gonna do for me?
None.
Well,
You
see,
probably gonna enjoy
the
it.
poly
No,
life
how am I
now
gonna
is
enjoy
really
it?
not
Go to
about
I
YouTube.
was just being sarcastic.
Brilliant mind. Go to YouTube. I'm sorry, you guys. I have people on Instagram saying they can't hear. They can't hear because they're on my Instagram live. They got to go to YouTube. Go to YouTube.
sex.
If you go to YouTube, you can see all of us talking.
A
Excuse
woman
me, you
is only
guys.
supposed to be with one man at the end of the
And
day.
That's
a man
true.
is only
That's
supposed to be
right.
with
For
one
real.
woman. What makes
But
you better than us?
back in our history, that's with our culture, black people, African
Who wrote
Americans,
it? Who
huh?
wrote it?
What
Because
you mean,
I'm
who wrote?
still
That
skeptical
that's
about
what's
that.
going
What?
on.
Who
That's
wrote it?
why in Africa a man is allowed to have more than one woman.
No, it's just people got
Yup.
stereotypes,
That's
myths,
not
Yeah.
and that's what
stereotype.
they stick
That's a
to
God given
reality.
truth.
And I don't care what
That's a
reality think.
fact.
If we
That's
That's
a
a
thinking
fact.
about
fact.
what's right
It's
and
not
what's
ain't no
wrong,
sugar none of that.
one for
Right.
one for all. That's it. Because
Nah,
if
that's
you
that
allowed to have
European.
two,
Hey,
I'm
what
allowed to have two.
they say
That,
Sorry. What you can do, I can do better.
Okay, so Shonda, let me say
that's
something right quick.
competition.
I'm gonna say something right quick, and this is for the men. Cause see, James, he talking his mess right now,
it's
and
Mm-hmm.
he got
Mr.
loaded back
Hagler.
him, so he lucky tonight because he got backup.
Oh,
Okay, but that's okay because it's still three of us.
woo woo.
So let me say something.
yeah.
Listen to that video. I
Yeah.
understand what she's saying in regards you cannot make a man do what he don't want to do. But I would prefer if a man wants to be with more than one woman, let me know.
Right.
If even if I, like be honest, it's not too many men that know how to be straightforward and honest like that.
Say that.
Women hate that
Because
I be straightforward.
well,
They
because
They
you're
hate
hate
that.
dealing with the
us.
Yeah, when
wrong
you honest and
one.
straightforward, y'all
You're
say you
dealing
don't
with the
care.
wrong one. But see, if
Or
you
you
lie,
mean?
okay, so okay, let's keep it gangster. We're gonna
Let's
keep it
keep it a
1K.
thou wow.
That's right. James, is you dating me, Sky, and ice cream. Okay?
Dang.
Me and
I
you
don't
been
know.
together for 5 years. You don't tell Sky about me. You don't tell me about Sky. But you're with me and you are in a relationship. You're only seeing Sky, let's say once a week. Now you meet ice cream. You got ice cream thinking she's the girl too. You're only seeing ice cream one time out the week. So when you're seeing Sky and ice cream one time each out the week, every time you're not staying with them overnight, you come back home to me. So in my mind, you're telling me you're working. Why not be honest to give me the choice? Why not give honest and tell Sky? Because now Sky's thinking you got Sky thinking you a truck driver. Let's just say you got Sky thinking you a truck driver.
Breaker 10
I'm gonna break it down.
I'm only
Yeah.
home one day a week, baby.
Yeah, I'm only home one day a week, but you're paying. And listen, I'm gonna play the video again
Got me
because the
gone.
lady says he's paying everybody's bills. You paying ice cream bills, you paying Sky
Oh,
bills, you're
good.
paying
I
my
know that
bills,
right.
but we are in a
Get the
relationship,
girls up.
but you're still looking out for them. Now I see you 7 days out the week. You only seeing Sky a half a day. You seeing ice cream a half a day because they think you travel to California and Mexico driving trucks and shit. You see what I'm saying? Why not just be honest if you're a player and say, listen, I have a woman at home. This is what's going on. You have a choice to stay. Therefore,
Mhm.
Skyy can't play the victim. Tell Ice Cream
Right.
the same thing. That way, Ice Cream can't play the victim. You don't want to tell them because you know that these women got standards, and yeah, they might be a little naive, but they believe that you're a fucking truck driver, but you're not. I know your every move, so you gotta be kind of like, okay, be more careful with me. Why not be honest? Tell me that.
I'm so
Nah,
blunt.
it's men that do be honest though. All men don't be hiding that.
Mm-mm.
I don't have
Me
nothing,
personally,
man.
I ain't finna deal with all them different headaches.
That's a
You
lot of
can say
headaches.
that, Mr. Hackler. I like that. It's a
Right.
Man,
headache.
I'm
But
trying
if
to
we
tell
get
That
back
you.
to the
just, that
root of
just
what
too much
poly
going
really
on right there.
is,
You
then
living three
men
different
won't have to
lives.
hide it.
But
What you say,
see,
Sky?
If we get back to the root of what poly really is, men won't have to hide it because, like she was talking about
Exactly.
poly
in the
is many.
video, poly isn't
Just
about
be
just three of
transparent
us
and be
having sex.
honest.
It's about everybody pitching in with their resources, everybody pitching in with their skills to build the
Mhm.
family unit. You know, that's really what poly is about.
Yeah.
I don't want that though.
Right.
Right, me either.
I don't want a husband with five different
We don't need
wives.
two head of households. We don't need three and four and
Exactly.
five.
No. I don't I,
Okay.
I don't want that when I honestly know what's going on. If I don't know what's going on, that's what the problem is because like be honest to me to give me the cuz see be honest because like I have someone else that sent anonymous cuz I got so many questions but it's like how can I get all the questions in tonight with us having a conversation and us having this great dialogue like you know, just be honest. I feel like what Sky said, if men would be more honest, they wouldn't have to look over their back. We're not saying men, most men, because I do feel like some men can be faithful. But I have other people that talk to me, other women that I'm cool with that don't feel that men can be faithful. I do feel like men
Can I
can be
say
I could be
something?
faithful.
faithful. I could be
Yes.
Can I
faithful.
say something?
Go ahead, ice cream.
I feel like a woman, and this is just my opinion, a woman is saying that she feels like a man can't be faithful because she's not used to a man being faithful. When you've never
Exactly.
had that, then
Yeah.
you could probably
Yeah.
say, yeah, I
And
ain't
she's
used to
never
no
gonna
man
have it
being
if she's speaking
faithful.
that. That's
But when you
power in
keep an
itself.
open mind and you
Yeah.
don't compare every relationship with everybody else's,
Right.
you give that person the platform or whatever, you give that person a chance, then
Mhm.
you might find that one that can just be faithful. But
Right.
females who think negative like that cause
But
push a good man away, then they don't realize they had a
Yeah.
good man till they
I
gone.
a
agree.
lot of a lot of women get a good man, then they don't know how to treat a good man.
And that's
You
what
know?
I'm just saying.
A
They
lot
push
of
them away, and then when they gone, then they like, oh, he was good, but baby, by then he
Right.
over you because now the
I'm
next
in that
one
Yeah.
you
situation right
gotta treat
now.
and got it.
I'm in
Okay,
that
Yeah.
so you
situation
guys,
right
we're gonna hop
now.
on this question right here that what Lo just said. Okay, I got somebody. This is anonymous. Kind of piggybacking off what he just said. Um, what? Okay, hold on. What is the main thing a real man wants from a woman to make him feel connected, to be in a serious relationship this day and time within social media? Can he
Let
be
me write this
loyal?
down.
This is from anonymous. I can't say who this is from, but she wants to know what is the main thing a real man wants from a woman to make him feel connected to be in a serious relationship this day and time, because she said it seems like with social media in place, people are not loyal like they used to be. How would you guys answer that?
Just love me for me. You know what I
All
mean?
right now.
You
I
don't reply
understand that.
like,
Don't be trying to look for Mr. Perfect. That's a lot of women try to look for Mr. Perfect. A lot of they look for
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect. They want the man with the most money. So you don't get. That's why they
Ain't
look.
nobody out here
That's why they
Ain't
perfect.
getting cheated
nobody
on.
perfect.
They
Ain't
looking for
nobody
the money
perfect.
bag. The money bag
Say
ain't
that.
he ain't even trying to get to know you for real.
I gotta find out what's going on here before anything else can transpire. If I
I
can't make
love
up your
mental.
mind,
That's right.
I gotta see what's here
Yeah,
because you might not
but
have
you
nothing going on down there, and it don't matter.
And
But
but
then
you
if
they
can.
your
makes
mind
it
ain't right,
even
I
worse.
can't connect
Nothing
with you
here
no
and
way.
nothing down there.
I gotta be
Oh,
able
so
to
you
connect here first.
so you saying it's about the
No,
The
no,
sex
no, no,
life.
no. I said I have to connect here first. Whether you would,
Now listen
regardless
to
of
what
what you
she
got
said,
going on,
Lo. Stop trying to be with the
regardless of
Christian.
what you got going on downstairs, it starts here. Because if I don't get past the first floor here, we ain't going no further.
Yeah.
Nah, that's why you gotta get to know somebody. You gotta get to like people for who
You
they
gotta
are,
get
not
to
what they
know
look like,
somebody.
not what they wearing, not what they showing you.
At
You gotta
least
get to
6
know them as
months
a
Because
person.
or longer.
because nowadays sex don't keep a man.
At all. It
It
never
don't.
did.
It don't.
No, it
It
really
never
never
It
did.
did.
never
Sex
did.
never kept no
If
Yeah.
that
It
was
man.
the
never did.
case, if that was the case, imagine everybody would be married if that was the case. I don't think that's
Yeah.
the case. I don't think that's the
But you
case.
know, a lot of women they be users nowadays. Though they just want to know what you could do for
What
them.
you got and see,
Yeah.
that's not
They
who
want to know
you
what
Yeah.
you can do for them, what they don't got,
Yeah.
what they don't have to bring to the table. There's a lot of women out there like that.
and
I just
that's
want
why
a
I
Yeah.
man
don't
just
have
to
a lot of
spoil
friends.
me, just
It's
because I
all
look
about
pretty
the
and I look
bag.
good.
It's all about the bag. It's all
Yeah.
about paying their bills.
And then they be
Get your
But
crying because
own
the dude,
bag.
what
don't
about
take the dude with
us?
the money.
What about us?
Okay, so we hopping over questions. So we gotta what you just said, Lo. That's James' issue. James' question. He went. Well, not just James. It's funny because I have another guy, but he wants to stay anonymous. So when I first put the post up in my story, James was like, you know what? I want to know, why do women feel like men have to pay for everything and not get anything in return? And I had two other anonymous men was like, Faith, I want to know this. I want to know this question. Why? Why? Why do women feel like if I just meet a woman and we go out to dinner, why does she feel like it's okay for her to ask me to pay her rent? But if I ask her for some, I'm
Rent,
a
car
bad
note,
man.
Damn.
On the
bills,
real.
buy me
For
food every
real.
day, and don't expect
Just cause
nothing.
you talking to her, she wants you to
Yeah,
just pay a bill or
her
do
her
something.
being pretty and entertaining you
That's
is all she gotta do.
that's all
Just
she
cause,
got.
Just looking
just cause
good
you
and
feel
entertaining
more.
you, and you expect that you supposed to treat her like a wife. That's another thing. They want to be treated like a wife, but they don't want to treat
Yep.
you like no
Yep.
husband. Be
But they
like,
ain't
okay,
wifey
Yep.
material.
I'm
Yeah,
Yep.
not
Sky,
doing this
what
and
you
that, and you're
gotta
not
say,
married. But then
Sky?
turn around, and be like, you didn't pay my rent. That's a husband. That's a
Ooh, I'm
husband
just over here
Yeah.
mentality.
just listening,
Cause I
honey.
see Sky eating it up. I see
Well,
you
you know,
eating it
I'm
up.
old school. I'm old school. I'm from Alabama, y'all. I've been brought up traditionally with
Shout
grandparents
out.
and parents in the
That's what's
household.
up.
And so it's like I saw the role of my
Cornfed.
father. I saw the role of my mother, and it's like my father was the protector and the provider and the provision and the leader, but my mother also was like the disciplinary, the person that managed the household, the person that made sure everybody ate nutritional meals every single day,
That's how
made sure
my
the
mother
house was
was.
clean, made sure the cars, the bills,
My
everything
father
were
was a
lined up,
provider.
checks, so it's like when men ask me what I'm looking for, I always say I'm not looking for anything. I'm preparing myself to be found, because that's true.
They
I'm
be
not
looking for
looking
some
for
tricks.
anything. Because why would I? Because why would I look for anything when the man's supposed to find the wife? I'm not supposed to be
Exactly.
looking. I'm supposed to be
Ha-
sitting here getting myself
And
together.
waiting
That
on
means
him
I'm
to
getting my
come.
mind together. I'm getting my body together. I'm getting my
Yes.
spirit together. I'm getting my finances together. So why would I be looking like if I
That's what
if
I'm
I'm not
talking
if my
about.
bank account is not looking right? I'm not accepting dates.
See, I'm like that.
Exactly.
I
Like
don't accept dates. If
Exactly.
my bank
I
account
don't
is
have
not looking right,
nothing.
I don't
We
accept dates.
can't talk. If the money, I'm such a go getter. I'm like a
Right.
mover and a shaker. Like, what are we gonna talk about? Like, we don't even need to
Right.
talk right now. I talk about, if you're still available in 6 months, we can talk. Cause right
Okay.
now, you know what I'm saying, I gotta get my money right. Like, I gotta stay
Right.
focused. But James, I feel like if the women that you guys are saying that, maybe it's the women that you guys are meeting.
Yeah,
Attract.
Because
you gotta use your
see, men
discernment.
attract messed up women too. So y'all can't always put
Mm-hmm.
stuff on women, because I'm not gonna be meeting a man on the first night and just because I
Asking
look
for rent.
good and say, yo,
Expect him to pay my
can you
rent.
pay my
Right.
my
Like
rent or my
what?
mortgage tomorrow?
He's gonna
But
be
Because some
like,
says you're
girl,
not
he probably gonna get up
responsible.
and
That don't
walk
mean
right
that you
on
got
out
your
the
stuff
restaurant.
together.
but
Right.
the guy, but one of the other guys, he's like on it like James. He was just like, yo, Faith, every time I meet a woman, we hang out one night, we have a good time, and I can't ask for none on the first night, because if I ask for some, I'm a bad man. But then 2 days later, I'm getting them to call me and say, I'm having a hard time. Can you send me this $300? I need
Damsel
to
in
pay my
distress.
phone bill, or my rent is due. And so he said, well, I said, well, well, what's up? Oh, why would you ask me that? And he's like, yo,
Yeah,
I'm the
why would you
bad
ask me to
man.
pay your bills?
Yeah.
Like, what the
That's what he said.
fuck?
That's crazy.
That's true.
So
And
I
they be out here
told
like that
him,
though. It ain't too many women that I meet. It's just women I be seeing on the internet. If you ain't trying to pay this, pay that, no one even talk to me like that. Can we get to that point?
Keep it moving.
Yeah, damn.
So you must want to get married there. Ain't no such thing as we dating and shit. And I gotta pay rent and stuff like that. Now you becoming a bill. That's not.
That's right. You got to be an investment.
If you want to do
Yeah.
that, how about you help me get some money then?
And that's what I was just finna say.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
want me to pay rent
Not
and bill?
what you
How
can
about
do
you
for
orchestrate
me.
a plan?
You know what I'm saying? Help
So I can
invest in me.
so I
You
can
know what I'm
pay
saying?
the bill.
Say
Invest.
that. Say
Don't
that.
don't be no
invest.
selfish.
That's what they should
Each
do.
other.
You know what I'm
well, I'm
saying?
gonna just
Invest
say
in me.
this. No real. I just think like I think before any man or a woman, if you're just not investing with anybody. I
Right.
don't mind being in a relationship with someone, and if they fall short, me pick them up. But I'm just meeting you. I'm not investing with nobody.
No, it's not about
You
it's
just
not
But
trying
it's
to
about
get
like
to know
it's
each
like
other.
We
if you
gotta
got
they
it, if
build.
struggling.
We gotta build and
Yes.
and
look,
know it. Do we want? Let me finish though. We gotta build to make sure we want the same thing out of life
yeah.
because I'm not in it to keep the start over, and I need assets in my life. Like I don't want a liability in my life. Cause see, I know I bring the tables and the chairs with the house and everything else.
Right.
Like
So
so,
Oh, I
yeah,
I
can't
I don't
say,
need
stand
you
that
for
phrase,
that.
that question right there.
hey,
What
Faith,
you
you say
say?
you the table, huh?
I can't
No, I'm the
and
stand that.
we're
table, the
not talking we're
chairs.
not talking about the women like we talking about these city girls.
Okay. That's right,
That's
Jason. We
that's what
not
we
talking.
talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm bring. Yeah, no. But I think if you, like
It's a
he,
lot of women that want to be like city girls and Jada and all. They want to get Birkin bags, want somebody to
Yeah.
well,
pay
you
their
But
can't
bills and
guess
stuff
fault
like
them
what?
that.
because
They
they
look
want that.
good going out there to
Yeah,
get it. I
You're
like
yeah.
basically a trick. You basically a trick.
Yeah, that
No,
women
you
don't want men
can't.
now. They want tricks and sugar daddies.
But you
That's what they
can't
want.
They
say.
trying to turn their tricks and
No.
sugar daddies
Look,
But
into
that's
you
another
can't
husbands.
topic because
say.
I could get in on that one.
They trying to
That's
turn
another
they
Jen,
trying to
topic because
turn
my
listen.
thing
their
is,
You can't
tricks and
say
sugar
that
daddies
just
into
because a
husbands.
woman
I
want
just
a
stopped
bag.
dating the
if
trick.
you want a sponsor or a sugar
Huh?
daddy, as long as you keep
I
it
just stopped
bright
dating the
and real
trick.
in the
No,
Yeah,
beginning,
that's
but
not a trick.
this is the thing though. That they want
It
tricks and
ain't
sugar daddies, but they
tricking
trying
if
to turn
you
them into a
got it,
husband.
James. It's not
no.
called tricking if you got
Right. It
it.
ain't tricking if you got
It
it.
is tricking if you
It
got it.
ain't
Yeah,
tricking
No,
if
that's
I
you
what
feel
got
you,
I
it.
but
just stopped dating the trick though. I really just stopped dating one.
see.
I stopped
It's
dating the
not.
trick.
I
uh,
Every
don't
woman don't want them. No, for
Right.
okay,
real.
No,
Because
I
he was
oh,
know.
investing in
okay.
my looks and
I
not
know.
me.
That's why I'm saying if you got it, is it tricking? I don't think if a
Yeah, it's
man
tricking is
wants to
tricking.
treat
It don't matter if
listen,
you're a
if a
billionaire, you
man
spend
wants
unnecessary
to
money on
like
somebody
if a
else.
man wants to buy a woman a bag or whatever, he got it. He doing it because he want to do it. I
He
I'm
don't
not
wants
feel
talking
like
to.
about
he's
just buying somebody. I'm talking about when I say tricking, I mean you tricking, you buying bags, you paying for
He tricking.
everything.
don't hate the
You tricking, you
player,
He
James.
flying
tricking.
Don't
out.
hate the player.
Nah, it's not about that. It don't matter if you're a billionaire, it's
That
tricking.
could be his love
Cause you
language.
spending money on it,
Thank
you
you,
That's
tricking off
probably
on the
his love
woman.
Sky.
language.
Huh?
That could be
So
the
what
man
about
love
when
language.
women? What about the
Oh,
women
That's
that's not
call
his
tricking
love
though,
you?
language. That's
y'all.
his, I
I
want some
just
cat
had a guy
language.
like that. I'm just telling you. I
Hey,
had to leave him because he kept
what
tricking so
about
much. I don't
men
like that.
coming, wanting stuff from women? You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah,
Can
some
we
they
do the
men
do.
same
do get
thing?
that though.
They do.
Oh man, but all we
Stop
be
trying to
wanting
compete
women
with
is
Yeah,
that
I
women.
know.
good meal and the shoulder
Y'all
rub or
can't
something like
compete with
that.
women. That's what's wrong with
Yeah,
men nowadays. That's why y'all keep getting them women that keep asking y'all for rent on
men
first
are
date.
supposed to be
Because
providers.
real women not going for
Men
none of
supposed
That's
to
that.
not
be
a point. That is a
providers.
provider, but you gonna have to be a woman too. I ain't finna be provided, and you
Hey,
ain't trying
but
to
you know
help my
what?
needs.
That's true.
That is true though.
But you
And
And
know
make
but
sure
what?
you ain't
it
A
speaking while
real
it
you
woman
it
gonna
goes
help
providing.
you.
back to what I
A
said.
Yeah,
real
Hold
woman
on,
gonna
hold on.
help
What I
you.
real
A
said.
real woman gonna help
A
you.
real woman gonna
Right.
help you because it's
This
not what
goes
you can
back to
do for
what
A
me
me
and
and
real
somebody
Shauna
woman
else.
gonna
said in the
help you.
beginning. You
That's
guys
right.
get to know someone here first, and
Mm-hmm.
you ain't got to look over
Yeah,
your back because you already know what you're dealing with.
What you got
But
with,
Exactly.
if folks
yeah.
be playing
yeah.
tricks though, they'll be like, oh, I don't want you for this and that, and later on down the line,
Who
they,
y'all dealing with?
Thank
Right.
you.
Like, who hurt
Now,
well,
y'all?
my girl now ain't
Yeah.
like
Who
that
hurt
though.
y'all?
It ain't about the women we did. It's just about the stuff you see on the internet. You see women crying about on the internet. This and that. Yeah, but you dating somebody that like women like that. That's gonna trick off. He gonna trick off on you. He gonna trick off on somebody else too. Quick, fast, and a hurry.
hmm real
Don't
shit.
get mad. Then he like, oh, he a cheater. That's what you wanted though. You didn't want the good dude that had like a
You
little
ain't
nine to
want the good
five that
dude.
wanted to buy you little
She
flowers and stuff
wanted
like
she
that.
No.
wanted to mess over the good dude. She
Yeah,
wanted to
don't
mess
do
over the
don't do
good
them
dude.
nice
I
dude, the
never,
good
I
morning
never,
sex.
no, I don't think, and this goes,
My heart.
okay, this is because you guys are looking at the wrong, maybe the wrong stuff is coming down y'all timeline when
Right.
y'all,
Thank God.
Now that's
and
the
Thank
wrong
y'all
stuff.
Adam
That's
and
seeing,
just
because
Eve.
all
reality.
women
Shade
aren't
room,
like that.
ATL
All
scoop.
women aren't like that. Like, there's a lot of
I
women
ain't gonna
that are
say all. Nah,
independent.
I ain't gonna say all women are like that, but
I
it's
ain't
a
gonna say
lot of
all
y'all
of them
out
either.
there.
I
There's a
ain't gonna
lot of
say
city
that
girls
either.
out there.
You and Lo have been hurt because I'm with Skyy.
Yeah,
Everybody been hurt.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, but
yeah.
somebody
But you
like
can't
a,
carry the hurt. That's the
yeah, you gotta
thing.
let it
You gotta let
go.
it go. Like Elsa,
Woosah,
Nah, it's
woosah,
let
let it
go. I'm just
go.
speaking on the
woosah.
reality of life, not just
Have
from
a
my experience. I'm
woosah
talking about.
moment.
I'm speaking of like my
That's so
friends'
sad.
experience, stuff I see on the internet. Just that's life now. It's not
But
just
you
so
got to
much for
look
somebody
at.
to hurt.
I I've been married before too,
I've been engaged before.
Mm.
so
And what made you guys want to engage and get married? What were some, some key points that y'all looked like, okay, I want to marry her. What made y'all think that?
Mine just
she
been with
was
somebody for so many years and just like feel like he had an attachment with them, but I
she
wasn't
was
ready
holding
to
me
get married.
down.
I get it.
If she was holding me down, no matter what it was, she was there
That's
for
the
me,
type of
and
woman you want.
So what happened with y'all, Lo, if she was doing all that?
it was just years down the line. It was just like we got
Did you
tired of each
cheat,
other.
Lo? Did you cheat, Lo?
She said
What
she
you
was doing
mean?
all that. Probably
No,
did.
it
That's why I don't build. I tell me I'm not building nothing. I maintain, but I'm not building anything.
Nah, but
I'm
look,
not trying
another
to be
thing
what?
though.
masculine. I'm not trying to because you would build with a man and then he'll just take off like a little butterfly
Like
and
it
go
ain't
on to the
nothing and
next.
destroy
But that's
everything.
not all. That's not
And I
all
didn't
Yeah, I'm
men.
That's
not
not
gonna say
all.
all
I didn't
men.
build
I'm
That's
not
shit
gonna
not
say
That's
all
not
all.
all
men.
men.
That's not all
That's
men.
not all
It
men.
ain't all men.
Mm-mm.
It ain't all
But
men.
Mm-mm.
another thing
You're
is
right.
too that help me now.
Uh,
Like, you know how women y'all don't be the same way after that like long term relationship. If we
That's
get in a
not
yeah.
relationship for
how I
like
was
6 years, y'all
raised.
start
I
acting
wasn't
different.
raised like that.
Y'all start gaining weight.
But
You
we
start
was
not want to be fun no
hold
more.
up. Now you gonna trip on us
No,
because we
but
gaining
that's a
weight?
question
Hey,
too.
but
We gotta
my
That's a
point.
cook,
question.
clean,
Okay,
and
you guys,
provide for
hold
you
on,
while
hold
you
on.
out
To
doing
have your
everything.
children.
Okay, but listen,
Right.
that's a question, you guys. You guys, let me ask this because somebody else sent the question like with James. Why do women? Hold on, he said. Why do women, when you get in a long-term relationship and you're thinking about getting married, why do women change all of a sudden?
Huh? Why do men
Because
change?
you married, they can do now. Now it's like they can give you the sex when they want to. You know what I mean?
You gotta
It's just
keep
a
it.
lot.
That's where cheating come from. Like you said, they don't want to have sex no more. They just don't want to see you.
Yeah,
But when I first met you, you were making sure you was nice and pretty every time you see me. Now we together,
man.
and now it's bonnet, it's
Yeah.
eyelashes hanging
I hope
off.
I don't ever lose that aspect.
Me
Man.
neither. You can't get mad about the bonnet. They got some real
Right,
pretty
because I gotta
bonnets,
tie my
James.
I
hair
ain't even mad
up.
God
about the bonnet, but
dang.
why I gotta see it every
I
night,
mean, they right.
every time we had
They
sex, you got
right.
a bonnet on your head now.
Oh no, no. See,
Oh no, I
no,
let it
it would
down
be like
now.
DMX.
Nah, we
What they
supposed to keep
call
that bonnet
DMX? They
on,
got
boy.
I
Tanya,
let it down, but I'm
Adrian,
tying it right back
Cookie.
up when I'm done.
No more
I got
sexy
too many
lingerie.
different
It's
wigs, right, Scott?
all
We
you
be
got granny
changed
drawers
up.
on.
No, I don't. This is what I don't believe. That's everybody. And again, maybe men have to. Well, some men have to take accountability, like we as women have to take accountability. What about telling the woman what you expect and what you want before y'all get to that level?
Right.
You tell them that, and then you forget. They forget. Oh yeah, that. Once you put that ring on that finger,
Yeah,
you
now
sold,
Ain't you
sold. It's over with.
engaged? Who said they was engaged? This somebody said they engaged on here? Oh, they was
And I was
engaged.
engaged before.
Oh, okay. I get it.
I just think it's to each his own because if
yeah, I was
I've been
married.
in a very long, like
I was
I just
married
got out of
before,
a
so
I got out of a long term relationship, and we were nice years. We didn't have that problem. Like I guess because like what Shonda was saying, like don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it, but it's some people that get to the point that and hold on, because we almost close to 10 o'clock. Somebody else wanted to know, can a man be with a woman? Okay. Can a man be with a woman and have passionate intimacy? I don't want to say I want to keep it tasteful.
Right.
Passionate intimacy with a woman, with one woman 10 to 16 times a month and still love her and not cheat because this came from a woman, because she said men always say
That's
what
a lot.
James just
10
said.
to 16 times a month.
Women stop being involved. So if women stop being involved, and you have a woman that you love, and can you be intimate with one woman without cheating at least 10 times a month, or is that too much for a man because that's the same stuff? That's what the woman want to know. I think that's a good question.
No, I could be
Yeah,
intimate with my lady.
yeah,
Look here, as long as they giving
yeah.
it up,
I could be
ain't no
intimate.
problem. If you love her, you gonna be intimate with her.
Yeah,
If you
Keep
love
it
her, that ain't no
spicy.
problem. It's
Role
not. It's,
play.
it's not.
Keep
It's
it,
not. She sees 10 times 16 a month. Some women be once a month, twice a month. Man,
baby.
I'm tired.
Give me 7 days a
yes,
week, two,
yeah.
three
It's
times
some
a
that's
day.
I'm
like that.
tired. It be once a
That's
month,
Yeah,
every other
very
2 weeks.
You
time.
know
once a
what?
But
month, two
once a
times a
month, twice a
month,
week, yeah, you gonna get your head
two
cheated on.
times a
But
month.
I
So
need to go
basically,
put
you're
See,
that.
saying if a woman, if you're in a long-term relationship, right, and your woman start giving it to you once or twice a month, is that some of the reasons why men cheat?
yeah,
yeah,
Or
hell
that's the
yeah,
excuse they
hell
use.
no, that is a
yeah.
reason. Cause at the end of the day,
Shit.
at the end of the day, that okay. So that's why we need more than one woman. Then, if you only want to have sex twice a month, why they gotta limit me down when I wake up horny every day?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
then I
Wake
need
up
more than
horny.
one man because I can label one man, but
You
I'm gonna
put
need somebody to handle this, handle
Not
that,
you.
and do this and
Why
that.
y'all women?
Sean, you
Y'all
want
you
the
women,
putting
y'all
middleman?
your
not built for more than one man.
Well, guess what?
you
You
putting your
feel that it's not right.
you
God
It
putting
did
your
might
not
not
make
cheeks
be
y'all
on
to
me
right.
at
have more
night.
than one man.
It
You would
might
have
not
had,
be right stereotypically because I can lay down with one man. But if
but
you
you only
feel
can
it's,
get pregnant by one.
I ain't having no more
Yeah.
kids, so we ain't even talking about pregnancy,
You can
sweetie.
get pregnant. You can. I can impregnate more women than you can get pregnant by men in a year.
Yeah, but I can't have no more kids, so
That's
I
what I'm
ain't
yeah.
worried
saying.
about
Men are
that.
meant to have more than one woman.
That's
It's
what
just
makes it
physically
bad for
how.
men,
Yeah.
because y'all can make babies
And
once a
just
week.
keep it moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we
Yeah.
made like that.
That's why I'm saying y'all can't do. See, women trying to compete with
Oh,
men,
but
but
there
you
are
can't.
some
Y'all
women
one
who
and
can
done.
get
And
The
y'all
whole
can't
year's
pregnant and
over
compete
have
with.
with women.
twins and then have two different dads.
Stop trying to compete with men, women.
Yeah, y'all can't
That's
compete with us because it's over with when it comes to something like that. Cause y'all
y'all
already
Y'all just
women's
know.
be
mad because
trying to
we can do
compete
it
with the
better.
men.
Women
Y'all just
don't
mad
try to
because we can
compete
do
with
it better.
men. You
We ain't
you
trying
you
to
Yes,
know
do
y'all
it.
what?
do.
You're women
Y'all trying
bashing
to be more
right now,
masculine than
low.
us. Y'all trying
They
to be
just
Y'all feel
mad
strong.
like
because we know
look,
how to do it
listen,
better.
listen. Y'all feel like y'all can do everything like a man.
No,
I
we can
can't.
do it better at times.
Yeah, we can though. We can.
Not like a
We
man.
can.
Yeah, that's why you
Women
laugh
women
because you
are
know it's
way
true.
more smarter. Like if
I
we want to
understand.
do certain
I
things.
ain't
Yeah,
knocking
I
y'all. I ain't
understand.
knocking y'all.
See, you guys like y'all can't compete with women. You know, I'm just saying we rule the world.
Yeah, y'all do.
James got upset when I said that.
Said what?
I said we rule the world. James was like, "What?"
But you
What?
know, it's a
Hold
man's
up now.
world. It's a man's world, though. It's a man's world.
All
He had to
right.
be born through a woman for it to be
A
his world.
woman's world.
But it's a man's world.
Woman. A woman's
Man, like I
world.
said, that's physically impossible for y'all to try to be with two. Okay, like I said, you get pregnant by you. What you gonna tell your other dude then? You can't. He can't
No,
have
hold
sex
on,
with
hold on,
you.
hold on, hold on.
First of all,
We're
I'm gonna
not
tell
having that
him
conversation
I'm
over
the type of
here
woman
because
I'm honest, so I'm gonna keep it real with you in the beginning, and we
I
ain't
don't
gonna have
know
no
but
issues in the end.
one.
Oh.
Now I'm just saying. Now I'm just saying. What would you tell him? Okay, I'm pregnant, but now so that means he has to go
I'm gonna
on.
tell you what I told him because this happened to me, but me and the dude wasn't together. I
You
went
got
to him and I
pregnant.
Me
said
too,
to
man.
him,
Auntie Shonda.
I said to him, because I've always been honest with him, I'm pregnant. I knew me and him hadn't been having sex, but because I had sex with him previously, but not recently, I still told him it could have been a chance, but I knew it wasn't. And I told him that. I told him and his mother that. And guess what? That man couldn't do nothing but respect me because I was honest from day one, stayed honest, and I continued to be
And I'm
honest.
gonna just
Well,
say
did you
this,
carry the
and I'm
baby?
and hold on, and I'm gonna
I
let y'all
carried a baby
know
and had
she's
another
telling
man's
the true
baby.
story. I'm gonna tell
And he
y'all
stayed
right
with you?
now, she's
We
not
wasn't
lying.
together. We
She's
was
telling the
friends
true
before we were
story.
lovers. Me and him have a child together now. We
Mm.
had my second child is by him. My third child is by someone else. Me and him was not together, but it was like
Look
we
how
were in a
James looking.
relationship. We was not in a
But
relationship,
James, she's not
but I
lying.
was
She keeping it
honest. He couldn't do nothing
100.
but respect me as a person because I kept it real from the gate.
But she
Most
still
men will
handed
think,
him
oh,
though.
hell nah, I'm a lead, but I never cheated on you. I kept
She
it
never
real with you.
cheated.
Oh,
You
he
can't do
stayed
nothing but,
faithful to you after that.
you said what? I don't know what he's doing now because me and him aren't together. We're still
That's the point.
friends
You
though.
gonna lose one because of that.
How? I ain't
Yeah,
a
like I
man
said,
one
you
because
carrying
both
a
of them take
baby.
care of
You
both
can't do
my
nothing
kids.
else.
So what? Both
I
of them
don't.
take care of
Men
both
don't
my
carry
boys.
babies. So my other chick, she don't have nothing to worry about if my other chick's pregnant.
Right, but see, that's the thing. I got an extended family because my children have my two dads on both sides. You feel me? So it don't even matter. I'm just thankful that I got it like that because a lot of women don't have
I
it
was
like
trying to
that.
say that on a scientific part.
He said he's scientific.
Right?
Scientifically speaking, I can impregnate. I can have more.
And you
in here than
can,
you can have.
and scientifically speaking, I can get pregnant by more than one man because I got 3 baby
It's
daddies.
gonna have every year, right? Mine can happen
No,
all in
my
1 year.
kids, my children are. My children were born in 2000, 2010, and 2015.
Yeah, all mine can be born in 2010. See how you got to split
The
your years
whole
up?
thing is you can't try to compete with the men.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what
trying
Women
that's
to.
what I'm trying
just
to
That's
tell
to
Women
them.
keep it
want
real.
to.
The
So
men hate the fact that a
why you
woman
so
can
much
be honest
competition with me,
and hold
Willie?
her head up high while doing it.
Women aren't trying to compete with men. Women is
We just
Yeah, yes
keep
they
it
do.
majority
real.
of
I
the
just
women
said
are
it. Yes,
just
yes
doing
they
their
do
own
compete. Try to
thing
compete
and
with
living
us.
their own life. I think some men feel that women are trying to compete, but I think a
No,
lot of
no,
majority of
no.
the women are doing their own thing and they not worried about nobody else.
And that's the
They
y'all
don't
problem.
really
y'all
Okay.
care
tiff for
what the
tat.
boys
Y'all tiff
are.
for tat. Y'all do that tiff for tat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you
Why
Y'all
do
said
want
y'all
that.
y'all
even
want to
do
do everything a
anything for
man
us
can.
to
Y'all want
do
to
No,
do
it?
no, no,
everything a
no.
man
Hold
do.
on, you guys. Let me ask this question because somebody sent that. I got anonymous. Dear ladies, what's the worst thing you've done? It's so crazy because Loa say something, it's like he's psychic. And then I have it right here. Dear ladies, what's the worst thing you've done to a man out of anger? And this is for Skyy and ice cream.
I haven't. What's the worst thing I've done to a man out of anger? Make him hang himself. Make him hang his own fucking self. Because I'm not
But
gonna
not
sit there and
but not
accuse you of
verbally.
Oh, not
anything. I'm gonna
physically,
give you the
right?
rope to
Not
hang
yeah,
Not,
not
yourself.
not
physically.
literally, right?
No,
No.
not literally, but I'm saying figuratively speaking.
Like,
Figuratively
dang,
speaking.
We
Not
always
literally.
well not
No,
literally,
I don't want
right?
him to die. I don't want that.
I'm
I'm
about
just
to
saying,
damn.
you know how men will tell you lies and tell you stories. People get in your ear and be like, "Girl, I heard." I'm not the type to say, "I heard such and such said this." I'll ask you a question. If you let that question go and you come and ask me a question a few minutes later, now I know you got something on your mind. I do investigating type stuff. You feel me?
Yes.
I'm not going to accuse
I'm
you of
like
That's
nothing
the
that, right?
FBI.
until you
Yeah,
damn right.
I probably should
Private
have
eye,
worked for them.
FBI. Because
Secret
guess what?
Service.
When you sitting there lying to me, I'm okay. Well,
I'm gonna
what
tell
you
you
ask me
though,
that question for?
women can rule the world. Why? I'm telling you, like we
Women
can
do
rule
rule the world.
Yes, like we're like smart. Like we find out things that we're
Y'all
really
And we'll
good
smart.
let
at.
it go on.
Yeah,
You think it's
y'all put
just
a lot of energy into stuff like that.
And
Y'all really
It
do.
patience.
ain't about
Yeah.
energy.
it
It's
ain't
just
energy.
you
Nah,
guys
That
are
ain't
nah, it's
just
energy.
energy.
some men are careless.
Very.
Nah, we ain't careless. Y'all just put a
We,
lot of energy
It's some good
into it.
men out here though.
yeah.
It really
No,
is.
There's
most
some great
definitely it
men
is.
out
I've
there.
really been coming
And
across
I'm
some
one
great
of them.
men. But
And
I
I'm
mean,
It
one
do
of
the
them.
most
inner work.
is.
And I
When you do the
believe
inner
it.
work, you connect
It's
with
most
other people that's
definitely.
like you.
I think with me, I feel like it's a lot of good men that's available.
Hmm.
You just got to be maybe the right place at the right time. I don't feel like all men cheat. You know,
And they don't.
Oh.
I don't feel
No.
like that.
I keep
And
an
I
open
think
mind
for
with
the ones that
everything.
maybe feel like that, I think they might be meeting the wrong ones, or just like with the scenarios like you and Lo was saying. I think you guys are having the different women coming down a timeline, and y'all having issues because these women are pissing y'all off with these questions, and I want
Nah,
y'all to woosah.
man, it's like I said, social media got folks just out
Messed
here looking
up.
for the wrong stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
don't say everybody, because it's some good women
I
out
mean, I
there,
ain't trying to
and
say
there's some
no.
good
I know, and
men.
I ain't trying to say everybody. I said I'm gonna say okay. I'm gonna say half. That make you feel better.
You so crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all just got to
It's
get
only
over that
it's
part
only
because
5%. It's only
biologically we are
5% of the
wired
women's
that
out there
way.
that's good ones.
Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, I'll give you 10. I can give you 5.
Well,
I'm gonna
I'm
give you
part of
10.
that
Wait a
I
5.
minute.
get
Hold on. Wait a
5.
minute. We done went past 10 o'clock, but let me ask this question. Did you literally just say out of
It
100% of the women, it's only 5 to 10% women that are good left?
the
That
good
part.
ones. Yeah.
Are
It's
y'all
a
If
good
that's
one.
the
serious?
case, then it's only 1% of men that's good left. If it's only 5%
Yeah.
left,
It's
it's
probably
only
That
it's
might be
probably
You
like
true.
guys
point
have been
5
hurt.
tenths
yeah,
percent.
it's
Y'all,
probably like
y'all
it's
been
probably
hurt,
like
and y'all gotta let these women go that hurt y'all feelings, because y'all carrying some bad pain.
Woo.
He said some bad energy.
It was hard
hey,
down here
hey,
for
a lot
PM.
of women be telling me I'm stubborn.
What's your
Oh
sign?
no,
Are you
stop
a
with it.
Taurus? Look, are you a Taurus? What's your
Right. I
sign?
was about to say that. Are
What's
you a
your sign,
Taurus?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, close
Oh,
enough. That's
even
a water.
worse.
It's a grounded. It's an earth sign. I'm a Taurus.
What
That's
about
why
the
I asked.
stingy part? They tell you. Let me tell you. Are you stingy?
I've never
Capricorn
had a
stubborn
stingy
too.
man. I don't attract stingy men.
Exactly.
I
I
don't
want to be
attract
open.
it.
I want
I
to
ain't
be
putting up
equal
with
give
it.
and
My daddy
take.
won't stingy. I'm not gonna deal with a man, cause see, I'm not gonna. I don't want to be in a relationship where because you can't outspoil me. I'm used to being spoiled, but I'm gonna spoil you back. If that
Right.
makes sense.
I see, but some women be spoiled, be ungrateful too, though.
And that I
No.
don't like.
And then that's what they say.
And
Are
Yeah.
you stingy? How I'm
that's the
stingy?
Yeah.
I
karma
just bought you all
steps
this
in.
stuff. I'm just not giving you everything you want. They tell you
Yeah, they be
ask me something
ungrateful.
every
This
Some
week.
of
we talking about
That's
the
why he think there's
women.
only 5
The
good
same.
women left.
That's what I was just
Okay,
going to say,
exactly.
Sky. That's what I was just going to say. But
Exactly.
that's why he's feeling like that because of the woman that he's mean. But you know what? I think that also goes time with healing. I think when you're in a bad relationship, I think before you, because it's all about energy. I'm really big on
Yes,
energy.
me too.
So if someone did you wrong, don't take it into a new relationship. I think you
Oh,
just
I know that.
have
No,
time to
no,
heal.
no, 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 no,
A
no.
lot
Yeah,
of people
never
do that.
bring it.
Men and women do that. They'll take their past hurt
It
into a
don't work.
relationship.
It don't work if you go in a
Mm-mm.
relationship like that.
Right.
Nah.
It
Oh,
don't
go
work
in a
at
relationship.
all.
So what's up with this going in a relationship with your guard up?
Yeah,
It
that
probably
shit,
give
it
you
don't
enough time
work.
to heal.
It don't work.
My
Yeah, you
thing
don't
What's
is
up
work.
That
with
It
that?
don't
takes
work.
time to
your
A
heal.
lot of people go in a relationship.
relationship,
I'm gonna keep my guard up. The other
if
person
your
don't got their
guard is
guard up.
still up, then it should still be a
But
dating type thing.
Right.
If
Some
you
folks
going
want
into a
relationship
yeah,
fully
relationship
with their
and your
guard up.
you
guard is
shouldn't even
still
be in a
up,
relationship. You shouldn't even be
exactly.
in a relationship then.
By the time you get in the relationship, the guard should be down. If the
Right.
guards are still
Yeah.
up, that
Well,
should
that's
still
a
be the
lot of folks
dating
going that
phase and
joke.
the
They
If
getting
going
to
in
you,
know
like they
you
boxing,
phase.
hands up.
Some people take
yeah,
longer to get to
yeah.
know each other. It might take you 6 months to a year. Some people talk about 90 days, 30 days. That ain't long enough. You got to fill out an application with me, and you ain't guaranteed to get
Just
the second
look,
interview.
just
Sean,
like
you put
y'all
an
women,
application
y'all
out.
listen, y'all women know if you want to fuck the man off rip.
Because
Right,
we
but the
have
thing is, I ain't
control.
finna give it to you right
If
there. I gotta feel some chemistry.
Right.
right,
But that don't
but
mean
But
I'm
I'm
gonna give
that
it
glad
to
you.
you
some
right
You
of
then
know
them
and
what,
there.
don't
You
know
Mo?
they
I'm
want
still
to
gonna
fuck
glad
with
wait
you
you.
about
Want
said
you to
6
want
that
you to
months.
spoil them though.
because men need to realize women can pick and choose what they want to
Yeah,
do. So when
yeah,
when
they
some men are saying,
can.
"Oh, I did this," oh no, you did that because the woman allowed you to do that or
Okay.
wanted to do that because we we can say yes, we do what we want to do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna also I got a song to play from Ice Cream that might kind of get everybody out their emotions a little bit. But if you don't
Get
know,
somebody in the bed.
yeah, uh, let's just play this song from Shonda, and this gonna make y'all feel good. It's called "Taking Me Slowly." We
Okay.
got Ice Cream in the house.
Woo woo.
Hey, slow down. Why you gotta be in such a rush? It's okay. Let's just take it slow. Oh, like that. Oh, yes. See what I'm saying? It's better when you take it slow. Do you feel me? Oh, wait. Taking me slowly. You know what I like. You know what I need. Taking me slowly. You know what I want. Give it to me. Taking me slowly. You know what I like. You know what I need. Taking me slowly. Yeah. You know what I want. You're giving it to me. I feel sex in my body. Easy on way to
that was a nice song. I liked it.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you. It was kind of fast though, still Faith, but it's nice. I thank y'all.
Yeah,
Though.
you know, with the
Yeah,
streaming and
Kurt.
Yeah, that's a
everything is
nice song.
different. But how do
It's
you
all
guys
good.
feel about that song?
You
Yeah, that's
late
nice.
night out with y'all
Good.
taking
I
it
liked it. Yeah,
slowly.
Yeah, I
Look, I
think it's
wrote it
calm
Yeah.
you
myself.
and
Too.
low down. I think that song really kind of calm y'all emotions down.
Well, ain't nobody on
No,
here.
no, that's not. It's not like that. It's not like that.
I
Nah.
thought it was a great conversation.
Yeah, we really had a great night. Like we went past 10 o'clock. You know, it's our perspective, and this segment of Unfiltered Spicy Topics, as you see, it does trigger your emotions from the bedroom to the boardroom. But and it's just so
Yeah.
many different topics that we can't stay on but so long. But it's so crazy because every question that I had that was anonymous and also by someone that sent, we were actually talking about it. So just doing a quick recap. Um, if somebody basically wanted your opinion on regards to because we got some new viewers before we close out for tonight, James and Lowe, what is the main thing a real man wants from a woman to make him feel connected to be in a serious relationship? Go so we can do a recap on everything that you can help a woman out that has that question.
Man, women.
Basically,
Man, we look for. I know for what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for something loyal and like compassion. I want a woman that's gonna
loyal.
be there for
You
me,
know what I mean?
motivate me, and just
Motivate.
be a woman, not compete with me, not try to control
Not
me, not try to act like
selfish.
not selfish, like
You
you said, not
know.
selfish.
You know what I'm saying? Not just
Okay.
thinking about herself. You know what I'm
Not that,
saying?
yeah.
What's all that
And
And
Let's
to
keep.
the and to the viewers that I have,
Because I'm
these
thinking about
are
That's the
myself.
truth.
James and Lowe's perspective. They're not therapists, but my upcoming episode, because this actual segment is going to be every last Thursday. So I will be having a therapist on the panel um, next month. That's going to be really interesting to have the different questions and to hear someone that's a professional within this that area. But I understand you guys' perspective. You just want someone to be loyal. So that's what it would
Yeah,
take for
loyal
you.
and be a woman. Yeah, don't try to
be
be
a
a
woman.
man.
Don't try to be a man. You know what I mean? Don't try to tiff and tap with me. You
Well,
know what I
y'all gotta
mean?
have a heaven for the angel, not a hell. If you want her to be a
Okay.
woman, you can't be, oh, I want her to help me build, and you want her to be all masculine, but you also want her to be a woman. You can't have both. Like that's what a lot of men
Nah,
don't
it's not. When
understand.
I say help me build,
Huh?
like be a woman,
I
like
mean, I
cook
get
for
it.
me,
I get what you're saying.
clean for
But
me.
I'm saying general.
You said what now, James?
I said be a woman like cook and clean for me.
That's
You
That's
important
know
for
what I
something
mean?
you.
that's big for me.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
Make
that.
sure a
Yeah,
brother
make
got
sure
some
I'm straight. If
food
I
in
had a
there.
long day at
You
work,
know what I'm
massage
saying?
in the back,
Cook.
tell
You
me
know
I'm
what I
handsome
mean?
like
So
that.
does
Motivate
so
me.
let me ask y'all something. Does and this was my last question. I almost forgot, so I would have got chewed out in my messages if I want to ask this question now. So let me ask this question. And I know I hope everybody's appreciative that sent me their questions because I got all the questions answered, even though I went over an hour. This question is for the men and women that's on as a guest tonight, which is Lorenzo and Ice Cream as the two guests, and Skyy and James. Royalty wasn't able to get in. She's in Vegas, so she had to catch us next time. But does size play like size and hold on, let me ask this question right because I don't want to get chewed out. I don't want to
What we
get chewed
talking about?
out.
What size?
The
Hold
song
on,
we were just
hold
talking about,
on, hold on. Let
putting
me
it in
tell you.
slow.
Let me tell you. Tell you because you ain't gonna get me chewed out. Man or woman, does size or performance matter to be in a committed relationship? Anonymous.
What you mean by
Who?
size? I don't know
What you
what you mean by
mean?
I
size.
can I answer that?
Thank you, cause
What you
come
mean?
on now, James. I gotta keep it tasteful. I don't have to, but I want to kind of keep it tasteful. You know what I'm
You
The
talking
said
size
about.
of what? You talking about the
size.
size of sexual
Oh,
parts? What you
the
talking about?
Yes,
sexual?
the size and the motion of the boat and the ocean.
Right. So
I mean,
this is for
I like
men,
mine
men
thick.
and
I don't.
women. Women, does the size matter in the performance of a man to be in a committed relationship? Men, does the size of the womb matter and the
Nah.
performance to be in a committed relationship? Like, are you
Not
going to
to
be
be
with
in a
somebody that got an
committed.
ocean?
No.
And I
Oh my
say,
God.
Oh, you talking about ain't got no
not
wall?
to be in a committed relationship.
Hey, ooh, I had that before.
I'm
Ooh,
trying
wee.
to keep it tasteful. You see this
Hey,
guy?
I had a woman like that, didn't have
You
no
gotta. I'm trying
walls,
to. You gotta be
man.
blunt because I'm trying to figure out
Ooh,
what you're
Not
talking
wee.
about. You talking
tasteful.
about size? I ain't
No,
never really
no.
experienced no
Okay, hear
ocean
me out,
before.
James. I'm gonna ask again. Let's keep it tasteful. The question is, it was so funny, James, because your face was like, "Oh, you talking about that?" And it was funny because as soon as I said the ice cream, knew exactly what I was talking about.
What? I was ready to
Her
Ready
and
to
elaborate.
Sky,
answer.
her and Sky was just like, "Yeah, go ahead and answer. I'm ready." James, you so bad. See, you laid back chilling. So you just like, whoa, you talking about that, Fave. Okay. So the question is, men and women that's on this panel tonight, and as a guest, for the women, dating a man, does size matter? With size and performance matter to be in a committed relationship? So
No.
basically, the question is, if the man you have a mental connection,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a mental connection,
What if he ain't got all that downstairs?
and he don't have all that
They
downstairs.
cheating on
I
his
can
ass. What's
still
going
be with
on?
him.
You
I can
see?
still be with him
Yeah,
because we
I
have
can
a
still be with him, but
no.
I'm gonna
Let
need to
me
go
say,
get this right.
I can still be with him because we have a mental connection. My thing is, if I like
You
And
you
you
see
know
how
and
the
she
love
switched
why?
her
And you know the
story
why,
though?
James?
no, I did not.
Yeah,
If
she
I
said,
like you and I'm loving you for who and what you are, I'm going to
You see how
accept
they switched their
you.
story?
I'm going to accept
Now it's
you
a
and
whole
all
new
your
different ball
flaws.
game.
she gonna buy
That's
some
why
hidden
a lot
love.
of women
See, you
single right
twisting my
now.
words and you're not listening. That's why you're getting it wrong and misconstrued. Because what I'm saying
Hey.
is, your piece ain't gonna matter if we got it here and I'm loving you for you. But if we just doing some shit and we ain't connected here and that ain't working right, nigga, I'ma holler at you and keep it moving straight up. And I'm keeping it 1,000.
Oh
But if
Lord.
we on a committed type thing, I'm loving you for you and all your flaws, and I hope you do the same for me. That's how mine goes down. But
Okay,
baby,
what
I'm
if,
gonna be honest.
Okay.
okay, ice
If that
cream.
part,
Okay, ice cream.
I'm keeping it 1,000.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
Okay, now
honest.
Sky. Okay, so I'm gonna go woman, man, woman, man. So I'm gonna go the way my panel is. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Lo answer that. I gotta go to James because I gotta go to the panel because the guest already asked that question. So James, you first. What second?
Oh, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it ain't working down there, I ain't gonna waste my time and try to even be with you because I know I'm a cheat.
At
You
least
know
you
what I'm
honest.
saying?
At least
I'm
you being honest.
I like because if
You
it ain't gonna
know?
work down there, damn that mental, all they gotta play into fact.
Okay, so with you,
Cause
James,
I
cooking. You
must not
want
be feeling
cooking.
you. I-
You want cooking, loyalty, and you're gonna pay all the bills, but they gotta be able to
To
take
perform.
care of the needs and stuff.
Where I fill out an application? No.
Yeah, you got to, you got to.
Lord have mercy.
Since you put it that way.
Woo! Child,
Go.
child. Hey, Sky, you want some?
I need some. I got some rolled up over there. I'm gonna do some rolling in a minute.
Okay.
Y'all funny, man.
Nice one.
Y'all,
Ice
y'all
cream
done blew
said,
my little
"Where
piece
do
of
I
how I
sign up for?" Okay, so
had.
James, go ahead and finish.
No, like yeah, that part down there it does play a factor with me though, because I've never really experienced that. But nah, I can't be with nobody that we connect on sexually because I'm no cheat. Got something I'm missing out on.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, if you dry down there and shit like that, I can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that
Now,
mean that
dry
mean you're
got
not
something to do
healthy.
with
Yeah,
you now.
right.
It ain't
That
got
mean
nothing
you're
to do with
not
the woman.
healthy.
You supposed to be turning her
But
on.
Hey,
baby, guess
hey,
what?
he look, hey Sky. He went all the way. He went for the
Right.
slam dunk. He
Dry
didn't
ain't got
even
nothing to
keep.
do with the
He
woman.
didn't even
It's
keep
something
the
going
words
on
just
with
a
the man.
little clean. He was like, "Look." So what you say, Lo?
Hey, it
Okay.
is what it is. You know how it's going. You know.
Well, you know
I
what?
think
My
any
anonymous
man gonna any
people,
man. We physical
I'm
creatures.
quite
Any
sure
man
they're
gonna cheat
watching
if
and
it
they
ain't
got
clicking
what they
down there.
asked for. So, Sky, what's your answer?
Oh, I need my wig split. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm not finna play
Oh.
around with you. Act like I'm not
Okay.
finna cheat on you, but we're not gonna be. I
Okay.
told y'all the guy I left. The guy
Okay.
talking about the trick. I left
Uh,
him after 8 months. We ain't never been intimate, but I felt it with my hands and it wasn't enough. So I already know I'm not gonna play around
Hey,
with you.
see,
Now, if I get to touching it
what?
first,
Yeah, I felt it with my
mental
hand.
connection.
And it was like, it was little.
That's why he tricking.
You gotta be
That's probably why. You know what? I never thought about it. That's probably why.
Was he fine, Skyy? Was he fine? Skyy, was he fine?
I want to be the cute one in the relationship, so I don't really go for looks. But he was nice. He was pleasing on the eye. He was pleasing on the eye.
That's why he said he might not have been long, but his pocket's long though.
Okay,
and you know, I couldn't deal with it. I had to get out of there.
For that.
I had to get out of there.
You was with him for 8 months though.
I know, that's crazy.
But
he was tricking out. He was everything I needed. He was financially stable. He was he communicated. He was consistent. He took me into nice places on dates.
Okay, but you just left him after that?
No, I left him.
That's why men don't spend money on her right there.
I'm looking for a husband and a father to my child. If I don't see that, I'm not gonna waste your time, your resources.
Okay, so for the 8 months that you guys was dating, you tried to.
I tried because, like, right now, how I'm dating outside of my norm. You know, not my type.
I got the perfect video for you. Hold on. I got the perfect video.
That's so crazy.
And shout out to
Denim All says to let the best man win. Stop being loyal to someone without a relationship. Don't chase him, replace him. The right man will show himself worthy of your time, your attention, and your commitment. If he's not your husband or your fiance, keep your options open. You're available. And if he's not stepping up to be your man, he's just auditioning for the role of leading man. Keep your options open.
I love that.
I agree.
So Skyy, basically, you were basically going by what Mr. Gray said, basically.
Yeah, I roster date. I do roster date, but I don't date no more than maybe 2 guys at a time. But because you can't find more than that are like what you need, like good guys. You know what I mean? Because like these girls that's dating like 5, 6 or more guys. How? You can't have that many great guys.
That's just being a whore.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
But I don't take myself off the market unless we're in a committed relationship.
Right.
You know? But I'm not sleeping around. So it's like win.
Right.
And listen, I played that video and you and Shonda are being so transparent. Lorenzo and James was like, you see, that's why men don't want to give them money. Y'all the reason right there.
But that's how men date.
Right there.
Hey, you ain't trying to be my husband, baby. You just auditioning for the part. I like that.
Mr. Gray said he was just auditioning.
And he was keeping it 1,000.
That's keeping it transparent. Skyy was straight up. She said that they're not in a real relationship. They're just dating. So when someone says that, you can't get in your emotions. It goes to women. Y'all say women can't take it. It seems like men can't take it neither.
They can dish it.
I'm just not gonna dig deep in my pocket.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel you.
Right.
I'm not going to expect you to dig deep. You want to take me to a restaurant, that's fine. But I'm not the type to go and order the most
date, but you can't be spoiled. That for no 8 months, and we ain't gonna get no cookie.
Now you probably would have got it after 6. I'm just saying.
She told James to repeat that because he was just like no, and then got real low. I see the mouth movement though. I hear what he said.
I said I can't be sitting here trying to spoil somebody after 8 months and no cookie involved now.
Hell no, you know
that's a long time. That's a lot of money.
No, she done gave him a hand job.
He wasn't like
she gave him.
Like either he wants to use me as a beard, like he probably is. I don't know. Maybe, you know, but I don't know. But he never came on. We slept together. We went out of town.
Oh yeah, she.
He was just a cool guy. I'm not gonna lie, but like,
was he a sugar daddy, Skyy? Was he a sugar daddy?
You got your cheeks all on him. He ain't getting hard. Them cheeks on him.
Okay, so if he would have came on, you would have gave it to him then.
I mean, probably.
Probably.
Because at that time, I was like, I want to see if the sex is good to see if I want to take this to the next level.
If I want to go further. Right.
But he just kept buying me like shoes and stuff. And I'm just like,
but y'all,
in my business. Like,
but y'all sleeping in the bed together. You putting them cheeks on him and everything.
Yeah, he had erectile dysfunction. He need some Viagra.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
I set up my front living room
For real.
with a massage table, roses,
Oh,
candles,
that was
music playing for his
nice,
birthday.
Sky. That was so nice.
And let me
You
tell
know
you,
what, Sky?
ain't
You
nothing
guys
happened.
are good because that thing was gonna be whacked, y'all.
Okay.
I know it was. I'm
Especially
glad
on the
I
table.
got into it. I ain't glad I'm
Hints
glad I
like
ain't
that,
to
yeah.
try it out.
You guys are good on that one.
He
But
said,
so
yeah.
Sky,
I
so
got to
you
keep
never
my
answered the
rose.
question of Sky. Was he a sugar daddy? Was he older than you? Or?
I mean, he was older. I date older. I date at least 7 years older. But he
Right.
wasn't a sugar daddy. He was
Come on.
41. That's not a sugar daddy.
Okay, yeah, that's not a sugar daddy.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said,
I thought he was maybe like 60 or something.
I don't know.
They're
I
my
want to have
baby daddy.
children. I want my husband to be
Shonda
able to
said
meet
that's
his
her baby
child and
daddy.
get here.
He is the age. Like, he is literally. He's 60-some years old. I thought he was like 50, 55 when I met him.
So
He was
that was
never
your
his
sugar
age.
daddy then.
I
Basically,
didn't have a sugar daddy now.
I
Listen,
didn't have one or two.
70. He was
You
70.
probably had a few
I'm
of them
glad to
motherfuckers
say-
at one time.
No, not at once. No, it's too complicated not to be laying and being intimate and all that. Nah, I can only do one, but intimately.
You just said that you can have more than one man.
I said I could have more than one that can do more than other things than just having sex. You should have been listening. You weren't
You talking about
listening to
getting
what I said.
That's right.
That's what you need to do is listen. Listen to hear versus to reply. It's the difference.
Woo!
We were talking about getting pregnant. You said,
I said what?
I said, you said, we were talking about getting
And you
pregnant.
said I can only get pregnant by one, but you can get multiple women pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's possible
And I
to
That
get
means you
pregnant
said
by
you'll
two
sleep with
different
more than
men.
one man at one time.
What'd you say, Sky?
I
That's
ain't never
possible.
had a
It's possible to
train
get
or ran a
pregnant by two
threesome,
different
so
men.
I ain't never slept with one man. I
It's
mean,
been
more
done
than
with
one
two
man at
hoes.
one
They had
time.
two different
I ain't
daddies.
talking about like in that same segment.
Not just all together. You know, I'm just
Nah, I ain't talking about no flick now.
No, I mean,
gang
what are
bang
we
flick.
talking about?
What in the world is going on?
I don't know. I'm lost. But no, like I can deal with more than one on a mental level, but
Right.
not an intimate level.
Men, we're
Right.
not hard to deal with mentally. Women are hard to deal with mentally.
Give me one
We
second,
easy.
guys.
And they can be.
We
Turn the
simple.
camera back on.
Yeah, we very simple. If you listen,
Some of
And
y'all
simple
are
is
simple.
hard.
Some of y'all, just like some of us women, are easy
We
going.
very simple,
but
man.
all y'all asses
Conversation.
got the mental. But all y'all asses got a tad bit of craziness in you.
Everybody
Man,
has
y'all-
a tad bit of crazy. Because
No,
if you
that like
came
women.
from
The
your
women
mother
different.
and your mom came from her mom or dad or vice versa, we
Yeah,
all
all
got
they asses got a
weaknesses.
tad bit crazy in them too.
Hey, the smartest people was crazy.
That's true.
Einstein, they said he was mad, but he was a genius. So hey, it happens to the best of us.
You know, y'all women, y'all go through a lot of stuff, so y'all be a little thrown off.
Man,
I just try to keep an open mind when it comes to certain things because
You guys, I'm
just like
sorry,
a
my
man can
camera
do, a
turned
woman
off.
can do, and vice versa. And my thing is, I don't want to
Nah,
sit
men
there.
can't do what women can do. We can't have
No,
babies.
I said
Hell
men
no.
can do and women can do, vice versa. I didn't say women can do what men do. See, that's what I'm talking about. Listen
Yeah,
to
okay, Shonda,
hear
don't
versus to reply.
They listening with their hurt, honey. They ain't listening with their
And that's
ears.
what it
They
is,
listening
because
with
you're
their
just
hurt.
hearing part of what I'm saying. But no,
Nah, I didn't really hear what you said. That's why I said
I
that.
know you didn't, sweetie. That's why I ain't even mad at you. And you got a nice smile too. Just keep smiling.
Hey, James, she about to end up in your DM.
I still don't know how to work that yet. You know, I'm getting up in age. I
James,
just
you
go
over there
direct.
cracking up, James.
I just go direct. I don't know how to go behind the DMs and all of that. Just give me your number.
She
I'm
said
gonna ask you.
direct.
That's
That's what
I'm
I was saying.
straight
What's
direct.
Oh, like okay. She don't know about a DM. She don't.
I don't.
and one thing too, y'all. I think women need to start to approach men more.
What?
Hey, I'm an
Never.
approacher. I'm a bold one. Cause baby, I'll be like, hey baby, how you doing? You so nice. What's your
I
name?
think
I honestly
I
don't
think-
like that.
So
Though. I don't
hold
like
on,
when
you
women
guys. Let
approach
me
me.
ask this question. So, Lo, basically, you're saying you want a woman to propose to you too.
No, not like
Yeah, I
that.
don't like the
But at the
approach me
same
shit.
time, you know what?
That's what he
Look,
said.
I had my first child. I had my first
so
child.
bad.
Listen, I had my first child, man, because she wanted to have a baby by me. Right? I had my first child is my daughter. and this was planned. She basically asked me she wanted me to be her baby daddy. I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? And it shocked me. Like, you want to?
So are y'all like cool? Like y'all co-parent?
Yeah, we cool. Yeah, my daughter, she grown.
Okay.
My daughter 23 now.
So, Lo, you prefer women to initiate everything, kind of like even in a relationship, you want them
she came at me.
To the door.
My baby mamas them came at me. I ain't approached them.
Okay. That's not okay.
They came at me.
I don't like getting approached.
So that's the type of woman you like. You like a woman to approach you. Hey, baby. Hey, Lo, how you doing?
Now, a lot of women, I don't. I'm not discriminating on the women that do that because that's their preference. Right. But I'm used to I'm the chase. Like.
Yeah, I feel you.
That don't mean I'm chasing. I'm just acknowledging.
Let me say this so I can be very specific. I'm not chasing you. You're gonna chase me. But if we're in a relationship, I can initiate. I'm gonna keep it clean. I think my girls know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but if you like a person, show that same back.
It's the equal give and take.
But it's different with
right.
With
it's different with women.
I can be attracted to you without showing you. I can show you a certain way that right. No, out. I'm a woman, like I'm very dainty. I'm very dainty, so
yeah, they want you to be psychic. Listen.
It's the little things that you'll be like, okay, you know what, I maybe like batting the eye or just saying something nice or whatever like that. Now I will initiate if we're in a relationship and we have a vibe. You can't even get through the door. Like, I'm just like, come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
That's fine. I'm talking about.
But I'm not gonna just walk up to a man and be like, yo, what's up? Or like, yo, I'm trying to be with you. Like, I'm the chase. You supposed to give me. You supposed to give flowers and take me out.
Well, I'm gonna say this. If it's something,
but y'all women have a lot of men chasing you anyway. So get the one that you want.
Well, see, I'm like this.
Right, but see, you can't get mad if the woman looks good. You can't get mad because I think I want a man to be a man. I don't want to be. I don't want to be with a man that want me to be the man. I want the man to be the man and let me be the woman. And if you know what I'm saying, like I'm not like I'm not chasing nobody.
I get what you're saying too. But if I want a man, he's gonna know without me walking
he's gonna know
him.
that I'm attracted to him.
Right. I can walk into a room and see somebody that I want. I'm gonna glance at him a few
it's
times.
A glance.
Feel the chemistry. Feel the energy.
No, it's here.
Yeah, that's true though. That's true though. I catch a woman that we connect eyes. I'm gonna say
James, I'm right. Like a woman is gonna let you know, like
she gonna keep looking at you.
I'm like winking.
Yep, she gonna let you know.
To see you in a minute.
The door, she got like a sucker, like
that's different.
But we don't have to get up and be like, hey,
she's gonna flirt with you without flirting. She's gonna flirt.
Yeah.
She's gonna flirt.
I'm gonna bat my eyes when I got my lashes on.
That's it. That's it.
You want him to be, because remember James just said y'all are very confusing too, because you're saying you want a woman to be a woman and be laid back, but then you saying no, I want them to initiate the conversation.
No, I'm not. If a girl come up and try to talk to me, I ain't gonna talk to you.
I ain't finna let you.
A lot of men won't talk to women like that.
I ain't finna let you.
I don't like that. I don't like for a woman to approach me.
But guess what? I might touch you.
I like to chase. If it's too easy, I'm not gonna want to deal with it.
I ain't saying I was giving it to you.
So Shonda get up in your DM. Shonda start learning how to work DM, James.
I want to see you in public. Everything that you saying out your mouth, I promise you I can make you eat every last word.
Every time a woman came up to me, it was always easy. It never failed.
No, if I come up to you and conversate with you, apparently I think you're a nice person and you seem, I feel your
you're going to get a conversation. That's as far as you're going to go.
I mean, and that's fine. Because who's to say I wanted to walk off with you like that anyways? I just wanted to talk to you.
Anybody a woman that come up to me trying to talk to me, trying to leave with me.
But no,
But
not
majority of the
necessarily.
time,
But guess what? You the type of man I would definitely avoid, because if I say hi to you, you think my pants coming down, it's not going down.
Nah, I ain't talking about like that. Nah, I'm not gullible.
I'm the type of person, I'll have a conversation with you and I may not even ask you your name. We just sitting there having
I'm
a
not
decent
gullible. I'm
conversation.
just saying, like a woman trying to come and hop down on me, try to like.
Now that's different.
I had, I had women just start conversations with me, just want to, if they like you, they approach you, they'll say something to you, like, how you doing? You know what I mean?
That's normal, Lo. That's
that
normal.
Don't mean
that's
they
what me and
fuck.
Skyy was saying. That don't mean they want to go. They just having a conversation. Like women, they might be attracted to you, and they might kind of like have a conversation, but not so much doing like how I respect what James is saying, where if a woman is too pushy, he's not into that. And that's his perspective.
Trying to give
that's real shit.
Before he even got the name out of her mouth.
No, but if I see something like I stop it if it don't look right. If it ain't right, you know what I'm saying. But
I feel what you said. Like, she get to talking like, baby, we might as well just let this conversation.
That's why I approach a man, because they can just make up any type of thing in their mind. I only approach a man. I approach a man.
My girlfriend just called me. I gotta go.
Okay, look. She said that's enough. So listen, you guys. Let's close out the show. Well, you know what? James got to end off. I can go ahead because we got we can even it out.
I got like 15%. I got like 15% on here too.
So look, Lo said use his whole 15%. Okay.
No, cause no, I ain't gonna say that because I got people calling me too, and that's
so. This is what happened when you in a deep conversation. So you guys, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna thank everybody that was on the panel tonight. Shout out to Skyy of Skyy Enterprises.
Hey, Skyy.
Skyy, I hope your trick daddy ain't watching this clip tonight.
I hope he is. I hope the next trick is watching too, so he can know what not to do.
And if he got some cousins, brothers, or uncles, call me.
Hey, I'm single, so I know what it is.
And I want to thank James, my super middleweight professional boxer. I'm like all over the place right now. You guys, James, Savage Hagler. So I see. So you still never told us why they call you Savage, but you got to get out the phone. So let all my viewers know where they can find you at on Instagram, James.
You can find me at James Hagler Jr. Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. All right.
And they call me Savage because I'm a savage. I try to hurt people.
Okay.
Don't say too much like that to Shauna. Shauna go learn how to work DM.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it for the young people because I'm getting up in age. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool right where I'm at. I like to be direct. If I can't talk to you on the phone, then we good. I'll just see you in pass.
And I want to shout out. So shout out to James tonight. And shout out to my other guest, Ice Cream. And I enjoyed your song tonight. I think everybody enjoyed your song. Ice Cream, where can everybody find you
Ice Cream.
You can find me at Ice Cream _ more than 31 flavors _ that's it. It's Ice Cream _ more than 31 flavors. FLAVAS. You can also find me on YouTube too, but it's called Ice Cream, the Sound and Music Nympho.
Okay. And we have Skyy of Skyy Enterprises up in the house, and she's leaving out. Skyy, where can everybody find you at?
On Instagram, I'm Chronicles of Skyy, so that's Chronicles _ of _ Skyy, or you can go to Skyy ENT on Instagram or Skyy Enterprises on Facebook.
Okay. And then to end up with my last guest for tonight, where can everybody find you at, Lorenzo Lowe?
Back down one, man. Instagram, Facebook, man. My real name, Renzo Wilson, man. Rock with me, man. Follow me. Support your boy. My brand too, man. Hood Stars in the building.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Send me the stuff so I can put that up in my link tonight.
We in the building.
Anything that James, if you got anything going on, let me know so I can put it up in my link tonight. I'm going to put everybody's Instagram information up. I want to say, you guys that's tuned in on Instagram, thank you. Instagram, thank you for allowing me to use the platform. Thank you, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, because I'm live on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. We had a good show because it didn't only supposed to be an hour, but the conversation, as you see, it triggers the emotions, because some of y'all was lit tonight.
Man,
I
was just thankful to be in conversation with somebody. I'm tired of looking at the wall.
And James, all I see is your pretty teeth over there. You just like
and Danny smiling. That's what I'm saying. That's why this girl said it's time to go. She keeps seeing them pearlies over there.
I just want to say thank you guys. You have been Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. I just got some new viewers that came in. We're gonna close out tonight. I'm gonna close out tonight with a video like I always do. I want to thank everybody that came on my platform tonight. You have been Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. This new segment will take place once a month, you guys, every last Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you guys have any confessions, any testimonies or stories within your relationships, and you guys would like to submit them, my email is unfilteredwithfaithadorneshow@gmail.com, and you can get that in the link. Other than that, you ain't got to go home, but we got to get ready to get logged up out of here. Skyy,
thank you for having me.
Why he got the chips out?
I thought that was some of his shirts.
My shirts and stuff, man. Yeah.
Sure, she's showing merchandise.
Yeah, I'm showing merchandise.
Okay.
I thought those some chips.
That's what I'm just trying to figure out. So let me make sure. Okay, so let me do something right quick. I gotta shout my boy Retro Chris Media out. We got James Hagler up in this magazine, sports magazine. Before I end this, I have to give him his big up and shout him out with this magazine. You guys, hold on. Let me play this little clip right quick. And shout out to James, because he had an actual article up in here too. Like a boxer that's in the sports that's following me or viewing me right now on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, or Twitch, reach out to Retro Chris Media. I want to say good night, everyone. You ain't got to go home, but we've already logged out and end this broadcast. You guys have been Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. I have enjoyed you guys.
Thank y'all.
I want to say
thank you for having me.
James,
all right, y'all.
Pleasure.
It was nice talking to you all. You all have a good
Can't wait to do it again.
See y'all, man. See everybody, man.
Thank you for everybody's perspective. No one are doctors. Nobody's a therapist. For the people that's watching, it's everybody's perspective. So basically, there's no right or wrong. All right, see you guys.
Y'all have a good
peace.
All right, y'all.